Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Libra weekly money and career reading from April 22nd to the 29th, 2024. Libras, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Libras weekly money and career, April 22nd to the 29th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all well. Be on the lookout on the Hear Out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. This is the last week, so if you're interested, make sure you put the magic word down below and make sure you are subscribed. I will announce one free reading at the end of the month in the last live of the month. Also, if you're interested in becoming a member or an active member of this channel, there's a tarot session every Sunday where you can get, or you do get, all members get a free reading. It's a beautiful session. It's empowering. I want to say it's yes, it's a free reading, a free question, but it's most of all a beautiful community to empower each other, help each other, a little guidance, a little clarity, but also a little energy, sharing energies and empowering each other. So if you're interested in that, that's one of the perks you get for becoming a member. And welcome anyone that's interested. Okay, let's get started. Libra, let's see what energies we have for this upcoming week. Pushing forward, Libras. Okay, there you are. Knight of Swords, speaking your mind, wanting, it feels like, yeah, you want things to happen ASAP, right? This is time, but let's get this started, right? Whether it's a job or a project you have, or participating in a project within a company, or starting your company, or getting into a school, whatever it is, it's like determined, like you're focused on that, and that's what you want to get. That's what you want. You want this to happen quickly. You've waited long enough. Nothing scares you anymore. You're like, you're probably very good at what you do, and this is what you're going after. So maybe this project or job was intimidating at first. You didn't speak about it. It's not something you shared. You're taking those classes. You're gaining more skills. It's online classes, or you're training, or you're communicating with people that have experience that can help you, guide you, or, teach you, or something like that. You're gaining awareness. You're stepping up. But you're stepping up because you want to be on that next level. And the High Priestess is something you've been working on very discreetly, very secretly. Interesting enough. Is it Cancer? I just did Cancer. Yeah, it feels like it was a little bit the same thing, but let's see where this is going. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. I don't know. But it's like, this is something you've been working on, like on the down low. You're not talking to people about it, or this is, a project you've been working on solo. You haven't spoken to anybody about it, and now it feels like you're ready to start, ready to make it happen. Let's see. Yes, a lot of communication. So it's almost like the cat is out of the bag in a good way, right? Now you can speak about it openly and connect with the right people, find a lot of messages, emails, moving forward. Maybe you're even moving. It's possible. Like suddenly this is moving forward. Suddenly it's happening. And for the longest time you've been working on it, you know, in a very discreet way. Maybe no one has an idea that you even took classes or that you were working on this project, developing. Something has been in gestation for a while. And between the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, suddenly it's moving forward. Suddenly things are happening, and that's freaking you out. That's okay. That's okay. It's stressful because you've worked all this time on this, and you put a lot of effort in training for this program, or working to get into this school or this diploma in this school to, you know, get your diploma and graduate and start that career, or to get that promotion, or to get this business up and running. It's been very stressful, but you have the courage to persevere, right? No matter what, this is going to happen. You're powering through. This is what you worked so hard for. So it's time to move forward. But it feels like it's suddenly going from a secret project, something you've been working on, you know, for such a long time in your corner, and now all of a sudden it's pushing forward, action forward. So let's see where all this is going. Yes, goodness, there we go. I mean, here we go. Ace of Cups, the Chariot, determination. My, oh my, are you determined, Libra? And this is a nice project with the Ace of Cups. This is the beginning of something creative. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you're a musician. Maybe you are an architect. I don't know why I'm saying that. You wanted to work on that team, you wanted to work on those projects, or you wanted to develop that idea. It's very creative. It doesn't have to be artistic, but it's very creative. And now you're pushing to work with this community, with this team of people within this company or something like that. Whatever it is, you are pure determination here with the Chariot. And you're ready. You got this, Libra. If you're questioning, you are ready, right? The Chariot. I feel like, you know, the Chariot appears when we're ready, when we're balanced. We've done all the work. We've done everything we had to do to bring ourselves here to be ready, right? And now it's just like pedal to the metal, right? Bringing it all together, all forces. Might be a little contradicting, right? Because you really have to bring it all together, since it has been a project that's been on the down low, or you know, a secret project for such a long time. But I feel like you're going to have success here with the Chariot. Nothing's going to get in your way now, because you've spent so much time and put so much effort into it. I mean, maybe, but also I feel like you want, I mean, this is all of a sudden this is happening, right? Maybe you didn't think it was going to happen so swiftly, so suddenly. It's shifting in a good way, but it's freaking you out a little bit. But all of a sudden, you're part of the team, or all of a sudden, whatever you negotiated, people are paying attention to you, and now you're starting that project. So maybe you're joining a team, or maybe you're partnering up, or something like that. It feels like you've done a lot alone. It's almost like you have nurtured this project alone for such a long time that it's taking you a minute to adapt to these people all of a sudden that are interested in your project, or want to help you develop it, or that are buying the rights of something. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe it's music, maybe it's a script, maybe it's a book, maybe it's whatever it is, right? An idea. And it feels like all of a sudden, like, it's not your project anymore, right? You've nurtured it for such a long time, and now, not that it's out of your hands, but that's the way you feel because you have worked on it for such a long time and put so much time and effort in it. So it's about adapting to taking it to the next level, finding success, being with the right people, like-minded people, powerful people that are going to help you push it with the Hangman. And yeah, it's about taking a minute. Yeah, you have to take a minute to process and absorb everything that's going on here, all the conversations, the people that are paying attention to you, that all of a sudden are interested in this project or interested in your idea or, you know, want to be part of it, or, right? And now you're like, whoa, wait a second. Yeah, but I've worked such a long time. Now I'm not just going to give it away to you, or it's not just going to happen overnight and you're going to get the rights to it, whatever it is, right? It's going to be different for everyone. But for example, I'm not just going to sell it to you and sell you the rights and then you're going to go off with it and do whatever you want to do with it, like a song or the rights for a script, or, right? You want to take your time to assess, to make sure these are the right people, or make sure you're negotiating properly, or making sure this is going to be developed in the right way, and you're connecting to the right people with the Hangman. Because I feel like you don't expect this to go on this tangent. You don't say tangent, in this direction. Or maybe you didn't expect these people to come in and be interested in your project, something like that. Because the Hangman is about taking a minute to absorb, right? A change of perspective, a shift. Things that weren't moving are now moving. But they're shifting in a way that you didn't expect. So it's almost like this change of perspective, or this change within, your project. All of a sudden there are more people involved, or all of a sudden a lot of people are making decisions, or a lot of conversations, a lot of messages going back and forth, as opposed to before you were all alone on this. And here it's about making a decision. So are you going to make a decision to work with these people? Are you going to accept their offer? Are you going to accept to work in that community or work with them on this project now? Something like that. You're sort of suspended, right, between two possibilities, and it's about not really knowing what you want to do. So it's time for a break, to take time out to assess, or to reassess where you stand on this path, what it is that you want exactly. If these people or this company or this community, whatever it is, have your back, or have your best interest, or delivering what you want to make of this, how you wanted to develop this, how you want your idea, your project, your career, your job, whatever it is, to develop. You're the only one that knows. But you're empowered, you're determined. It's almost like let's say you're negotiating with people, whoever it is. You're very determined, Libra. So you're like, well, if this is not going to go the way I envisioned it or imagined it, I can do this alone. I can continue to do this alone. I have done this alone up to now. I have nurtured this project, this idea, whatever it is. I can continue to do it alone. I prefer to do it alone if it's going to be something different that I didn't expect. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's stubbornness there. So far for this reading, the offer's coming in, the new energy is coming in, it's shifting, it's moving forward, a lot of actions going on, a lot of people coming in, and it's suddenly moving in another direction. That's certainly making you think about it and rethink about it and take a pause, because it's going in a different direction than you thought. Interesting. All right, but you're standing your ground here. You put money in it. You saved your money for this. This is your project. You're standing your ground. A bit of stubbornness there, but I don't know what this is. And of course, if it's your project and you want to develop it and you worked so hard in it, obviously you want your say, and obviously you want to make sure it's in the right hands. Something like that, right? Let's see. What could also be, you're getting that job or you're getting that promotion and you want people to give you full responsibility like they offered, or like the job, right? The job description was. And like, you're like, okay, well, now I have this job. Now I'm part of this company. I'm part of all these cool projects. But now you're telling me that I have to do it in a specific way or another way or something like that. And you're like, no, I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, you're rethinking. You're rethinking. What is this all about? I want to do it my way. I want to do it my way. And I want to make sure it's done the right way. So, and that's Libra, that Libra energy of I'm bringing my A game. I'm loyal. I'm committed. I'm honest. I expect everybody else to show up in the same way. Same responsibilities, right? And you don't want to pick up the slack for others, or you certainly don't want to sell your idea or pitch an idea that's going to be taken from you, or, you know, done in a way you don't want it to be developed or something like that. Yeah, so that's not making you happy. So now it's almost like you're back to the drawing board. Oh, but you have 2 times the Chariot. So I think you're going to move forward on this, but you want to make sure, yeah, it's stressing you out. But I almost feel like it's stressing you out because it's going to be out of your hands, because it's no longer going to be your baby, if that makes sense. But even if you take on a job and take on more responsibility, it's almost like, well, people are going to make you give you responsibilities on, you know, certain projects, or you're going to be in a certain department and you're going to work on certain things, but you're not going to have full responsibility, if that makes sense. There's still someone above you. And then you're like, but wait a second, you told me I was going to be in control of all this. I think that even if it's stressing you out, and if, you know, you're hurt in certain ways, I think that you're going to rethink this. I'm going to pull one more card on the Hermit. I think you're going to rethink it. And I think you know that this change of perspective with the Hangman, you're the one that can process it. You're the only one that can process it. Because it's about adapting and reflecting. And it's all about, I think you're taking things extremely personally, which is obviously normal if it's your idea. And I think that this is like almost like a personal exploration in a new direction, and you're trying to integrate, you're trying to process. And it's almost like the integration of everything you've done up to now, everything that you've achieved, how you have brought this to here, this idea, this project, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Comment down below, Libra. Let me know what this is all about. Whatever it is, it's about you processing. So taking a moment to reflect, to process, and understand that you have your own choice. Whatever you choose will be the right choice, right, for you. But I think that it's really about, again, integrating you, everyone, this new direction that this project is taking, without taking it too personally, if you want it to be successful and develop into something bigger. Oh, okay, I had another. Wow, okay, well, these flipped over and I hadn't seen it. Okay. So, Death card and the High Priestess, which is really letting go. Letting go. It's about letting go what you nurtured for such a long time all alone. And when we work alone on a project, on something, on an idea, and we put so much time and effort, maybe even took classes, maybe you even, you know, did all kinds of things, and it seems like it's been a while, and it's hard for you to detach yourself from that, and it's hard for you to let go and accept that this is going to be moving forward, maybe without you, or just in a different way, because people are interested in the idea and they're going to develop it in a different way. So I think you're understanding that. It's almost like letting go. It's almost like letting go a relationship, almost, right? Because you've been with this project for such a long time. It's very interesting, Libra, very, very interesting. But I think you're aware now with this High Priestess that, you know, this is going to be revealed. You have 2 times the High Priestess. You have gained more skills. You're opening up your world. You're opening up your world to these people you're going to work with, whether you work with them or not. They're going to open doors for you. And you're going to be able to gain more experience, more knowledge in this whole transaction, whatever it is. But you're really letting go something. And the Hermit, the Hangman, 4 of Swords, all that is about the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords twice. It's all about you letting go and moving on to the next chapter. Very, very interesting reading, Libra. I'm going to pull one Oracle card here from the Secret Garden Oracle. Give me one moment. And let's see what the Oracle card says. Beautiful Oracle deck here. Keeper of Wonder. There we go. Keeper of Wonder, Libra. I think it's time. I think it's time to let go, and whatever you've created, whatever you've worked so hard on is beautiful, is amazing, will always be yours, will always be, you will always be the creator, and sometimes we have to let go. All right, let's see what the number 6 Keeper of Wonder is. When the Keeper of Wonder prances into your reading, it's time to take your inner 3-year-old out for a play date. Lay on your back in a patch of grass and look skyward to discover cloud-shaped friends floating above you. Sip lemonade through a pink straw and let your tongue dance with the lemons that still dream of Italian orchards. Wander around a craft store for the sheer pleasure of feeling colors and touching shapes. When you revive the wonder in your heart, you are rekindling the very life force that brought you into this world. All passion and presence and awe. This is what you deserve, to stand in your current reality, reveling reveling in the wonder all around you and the wonder that is you. I like that. I like that. That this is your idea, your creative world, and keep creating, keep being in the wonder, keep that inner child in you, because you have come up with this amazing idea, because you've nurtured it for so long. Don't let that escape you, because maybe you feel like people are taking that away from you, taking that creativity, that beautiful bubble you've been in for such a long time, that you're now revealing to the world. And people are interested. People want to be part of it. So yeah, it's about letting go that project, but put yourself back into that creative bubble and create more. You're talented. You're amazing. Push forward, Libra. Love it. Love this Oracle card. Beautiful. I want to say that the magic word is adapting, or processing. Whatever it is that you feel connected with, adapting, understanding, processing, or all three, whatever it is that you connect with. Libra, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your journeys, sharing your energies, and pushing my energies forward so I can make these readings. Thank you, Libras. Thank you to each and every one. Gratitude to all. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.